how are you? Hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Students, today we will start our lesson number 11, If I Were You, which is written by Douglas James. Students, this one is a drama, one act play. Here, the introduction of that lesson is that Garrett lives alone in a lonely cottage. An intruder who is a criminal enters his cottage. He intends to murder Garrett and take on his identity. Does he succeed? कि गैरेट जो है वो एक अकेले कॉटेज में रहता है, लोनली कॉटेज में. जो इंट्रूडर है वो एक क्रिमिनल है और वो उस कॉटेज में एंटर करता है और वो ये कोशिश करता है कि वो गैरेट का मर्डर कर दे और उसकी आइडेंटिटी ले ले. तो क्या वो अपने इस मकसद पे कामयाब होता है? सो ऑल दिस story is about that. So students, all of you have to listen it carefully. I explain the story to you, and one more thing is that there is some words and phrases given to you, and you have to match these words with their meanings with the help of dictionary. So this one is your work. Now the story start with a scene. Like the scene is a small cottage interior. There is an entrance back right, which may be curtained. Another door to the left must be practical door. The furniture is simple, consisting of a small table towards the left, a chair or two, and a divan rather upstage on the right. On the table is a telephone. Now when the curtain rises, Garrett is standing by the table making a phone call. He is of medium height and wearing horn-rimmed glasses. He is dressed in a lounge suit and a greatcoat, and his voice is cultured. Here, Garrett's dialogues were, "Well, tell him to phone up directly. I must know." "Yes, I accept I will still be there, but you mustn't could count on that. In about 10 minutes time, right? Oh, goodbye." Here is students the intruder's plan. As the curtain rises, we find Garrett calling someone on the phone. Then he starts packing his traveling bag. At this moment, a man enters silently and he has a revolver in his hand. He is a criminal. He has come with a plan to murder Garrett and impersonate him because he looks like him. He has already committed a murder and the police is after him. The intruder knows that Garrett has a car which can be of use to him. The intruder wants Garrett to answer a few questions, but Garrett engages him in useless discussion in order to gain time. He wants to outsmart the intruder, who has come to know many things about Garrett from the conversation of two persons known to Garrett. He discloses a bit of his plan, but Garrett is wise enough to understand it fully. He keeps him engaged in conversation just to act as an opportune moment. Then he tells the intruder that the police is after him also. Both of them should go away soon as the police could come there any time. He asks the intruder to be careful and save himself. Now Garrett opens the door. As he does so, the intruder leans forward to inspect what is there outside. Now Garrett cleverly pushes the intruder into the cupboard and locks him inside. Now then he asks his friend on the telephone to send in the sergeant. He intends to hand over the intruder to him. Meanwhile, Garrett tells his friend that he has got an amusing incident for his next play. So students, that is the story of If I Were You. In this story, the intruder takes up the identity of Garrett. He wants to take up the identity, but the Garrett was intelligent man or a wise man. So he manages to overcome that type of situation and very cleverly he come of that type of situation. So students, you have to read this lesson and try to understand it once again.